and will destroy the cities of the United States. And this brings to mind a vision that I had. I would say it is inside of 10 days. It is inside of 10 days. I don't have the precise date, but what I do know is that this vision came to me. As always, when I was praying about things in my own life, I was earnestly seeking the Lord. Many of you may have noticed that prayer, the spiritual atmosphere has changed a lot. It is very heavy now. It is very oppressive now. If you are a lightweight, I strongly suggest that you increase the time that you spend praying. If you know how to pray in tongues, I strongly suggest that you increase the time that you spend praying in tongues, because the spiritual atmosphere is becoming like lead. It is becoming like a massive fallen California redwood tree, very heavy, difficult to dislodge. And so I had been praying for quite some time to penetrate that weight, to get into the real powerful presence of God. And literally, as I was standing by my window, I saw a door. This door was in the sky. So I'm looking out of the window and my eyes are just on the sky. And the door is in the sky, but it's not actually on the real sky. The door was not imprinted upon the real sky. The door just appeared in my point of view as I was looking at the sky, and it was an open door with a raging inferno in it. America, please listen to me. I saw in the midst this very window, this window that I'm sitting in now. If you can just imagine that this was a window and you're staring out at that window into the blue sky and just praying and looking and gazing at the sky, and a door appears in an open vision far off. It was just a speck. It was a very small speck in the distance. And I'm looking at this thing, and all I'm seeing is red at the bottom, red at the top, red and black. And so I'm thinking, what is that? And it's coming closer and closer and closer and closer to me. And as it's drawing near, I realize that I'm staring into a doorway framed with fire. And as I'm looking through the doorway, what I'm seeing is the landscape on fire. If you have never seen a bunch of trees burning, a bunch of houses burning, just everything on fire at night. And that is why the image was black and red. How many times have I spoken of, I was in a dream, America was on fire. The only colors in this dream were black and red. It was always nighttime. God showed me 6 scenes in a dream. Every single time was at night, and America was on fire. This doorway came towards me out of the distance. And when it drew close enough for me to see, I was aghast to see that I was basically staring through a door, and behind it was a scene, trees on fire, grass on fire, crops on fire, buildings on fire, America on fire, whether by the devastation of weapons or, as God has said, tonight, or should I say this morning. Today is September the 25th, 2023.